Hello, I'm Koi Shmoy with your 1059 News. Lately, there have been various murders involving the number pi, but more of that at 11. Now at 11, here's Inez Lopez with more info.
Thanks, Koi. Yesterday, around 3:14 in the morning, 85-year-old Rakisha Bambisha was found dead at Chuck E. Cheese's Funland. One of the employees, Ventura Calora, was the one who found the body. Here we are now with Ventura. Ma'am, could you tell us what you know?
Well, I know that pi is the ratio for the circumference of a circle's diameter. I also know that pi was first discovered. They thought it equaled 3 because of a simple biblical verse.
Next, we'll go to the manager of Chuck E. Cheese's, Sergio Gurgio. Mr. Gurgio, could you tell us a little bit about what you know concerning the pi murder?
Yeah. I knew that, ancient Babylonians could calculate pi to 3.125, I believe. I don't know why they did that. They seemed kind of stupid to me.
That tells us nothing about the murder.
Well, the murderer, he looked kind of weird, I guess. I don't know how to put it. He was wearing a trench coat.
Thanks very much, Mr. Sergio. Excuse me, sir. Would you like to tell us your name?
Charlie.
Okay. Hello, Charlie. Would you like to tell us what you know about the pi murder?
I know that Archimedes came up with it first by layering shapes on top of circles. They were the first ones to come up with the pi theory.
That sounds marvelous. Thank you, Charlie. Now we'll go to one more person. Excuse me, miss. Would you like to tell us about what you know?
Well, I know that in the mid-1600s, European math people made a formula finger to find 6 digits of pi. But they had a problem with it because they didn't know they had to use numbers with millions of decimal points.
Thank you. Back to you now, Koi.
Thanks, Inez, for those interviews. Now I'm just getting some more information about the pi murder. It seems as though he actually just recently murdered someone today at 3:14 in the afternoon. Now we'll go to reporter Frank Crank, who is downtown at the McDonald's Playland. Thanks, Koi. And, by the way, looking very handsome as usual today. Yes, I am at McDonald's Playland. You probably cannot tell from this. But we are here where 5-year-old cat Snuffles has just been beaten and killed.
Show me your pretty face, yes.
Excuse me, miss, but could you give us as much information as possible about the pi murderer?
Well, I know different recipes for pie. I got cherry pie, I've got apple.
No, that's not what we're talking about. Forget it, I'm not getting information from you. Excuse me, sir, but could you tell us what your job has to do with pie?
Sure. I'm Harry Larry, and I don't know much about pi. I'm like an engineer, and I know it has to do with my job. They should have fired me by now.
Okay, thanks, Larry. Next, we will talk to Doug, the owner of a local ball factory. Excuse me, Doug, but could you tell us what your job has to do with pie?
Well, we need to use pi to figure out how much material is needed for our soccer balls, baseballs, and hockey balls. But did you know that somebody proved that you could find the digits of your birthday in the first 2 billion numbers of pi?
Well, your balls sound very interesting, but we need to know more information about the pi murderer. Here we have Jan Scaper, who is, odd enough, a landscaper. Jan, could you tell us what your job has to do with pi?
Sometimes under my landscaping job, there's stupid people with stupid circular yards. Then they want me to fence in their stupid circular yards with stupid fencing. So then I need to use stupid pie to fence in their stupid circular yards with stupid people.
Thanks, Miss Scaper. But that's all we have down here at the downtown McDonald's. Back to you, Koi. Oh, you're done? Anyway, we ran a little over our time slot here, and it is now actually 3:14 in the morning. So if you have any information about the pi murder, please call 314-159-2653.